Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the Israel Brief, brought to you by Lay of the Land. I'm Rolene Marks, your host, with today's top stories. Yesterday, we reported that 3 Israeli citizens had apparently contracted the deadly coronavirus aboard the Diamond Princess, the cruise liner that is currently in quarantine and moored off the coast of Japan. And after negotiations with the Japanese authority, permission has been given to evacuate the 3 Israelis, who will be evacuated from the cruise liner and brought to Israel and then subsequently put in quarantine at Sheba Hospital. And we have been updated today that we can expect our 3 citizens back by Thursday. And in preparation for dealing with the coronavirus and those affected, the government has announced that for the upcoming elections on the 2nd of March, we will have special areas sealed off for coronavirus victims. This is just a precaution. So far, we don't have any other reported cases apart from the 3 aboard the Diamond Princess. And to take further precautions, Israel has banned the entry of citizens coming in from East Asia, and we're expected to hear from airline Cathay Pacific that flies from Hong Kong to Israel. We are expected to hear that they have suspended all flights to Israel because it would be very, very difficult for their staff and whoever is on board that may be citizens of Hong Kong or surrounds to enter the country. In other news, former Prime Minister Ehud Olmert has written a formal letter to President Rivlin, who has just moments ago departed for his first ever visit to Australia. Olmert has requested that his criminal record be wiped clean, and he has cited his role and the work that he did while he was Prime Minister of Israel. And in final news, we have to wish a hearty Mazel Tov, or congratulations, to Gilad Shalit. Gilad Shalit was an Israeli soldier who was kidnapped by Hamas and held prisoner for 5 years until his release in 2011. It's a release that created a lot of controversy in Israel because Hamas demanded the release of hundreds of prisoners, some with blood on their hands, that were in Israeli jail. But as part of our moral code, the tenets of the IDF, we don't leave a man behind. And it looks like Corporal Shalit, who has been living very, very much under the radar since he was returned to Israel, his story will have his deserved happy ending as he and his fiancée get married soon. They got engaged on Valentine's Day, and we couldn't think of a better way to celebrate the Day of Love. But if you want to read more content, don't forget you can check out our website at www.layoftheland.online. Don't forget to read a very interesting article by Dave Kaplan on how Israel is responding to the coronavirus update. You can also check it out on our Facebook page. While you are there, if you haven't done so, please give us a like, a follow, invite your friends, share our content. And remember, the more of you who subscribe to the Israel Brief on YouTube, the easier it is for us to tell Israel's side of the story. So while you're on your computer or device, check us out at YouTube at the Israel Brief, click on the subscribe button, and don't forget to share our daily videos. So these are the top stories making headlines in Israel. I'm Rolene Marks with the Israel Brief, and we'll chat again tomorrow.